that use like this thing.
What are you talking about?
Oh, but weak point. You exploit them without mercy. And sure to think.
You're kidding.
I just moved frost though. You like studying have slightly increased my excellence.
All right.
Hey, I did that correctly. I guess a bit force can get a long way helping negotiation go smoothly. Okay, I need like 3 more of that. I'll pick up from there next time.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Alright, so I have 3 days to do my thing. There's a camp. Establish encampment. At night, the vast water outside is encountered afoot. Explored in darkness, forcing is very dangerous, even with a starboard guarded runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You resume the next morning. You can use any facility, but you can also reminisce about journey with your ally. Give it a try. Alright. Wanna spend some time to talk? Stove for that. How was that right? Smooth brother, luxurious. Awe-inspiring, tear check. Absolutely. The run is such a guilty pleasure. No credit where it's due. My tinkering certainly helped make her do what she is. The full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whip around that keep her leg from sinking to the dew. Without you heard about terrain, you could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Story in time. You better rest.
All right then.
Alright, let's go in.
All right then.
How are you, girl? You are imagination. Let's talk to you. I'm certainly no stranger traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. Your idea here might be we talk. By recalling the future of the Hulk, I can hone in my imagination. Yeah, well, sure. Same time with her. This power we have woken to. I am all sort of question, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each of their unique aspect, but one bit they have all in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It is cool.
Certainly.
Yeah. Cool.
I see.
I do find its exterior design intriguing, and I'm not speaking how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging force within us, allowing us to direct that power as one direct horse by its reign. They say people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fear anxiety, however aware of that power lurking within them. That not when the very condition to awaken our slumbering power. Also, hence why it's so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I have afterward is proof. We do well to facilitate diligent maintenance of our fruit reserve.
All right.
Wow. Yeah, one more and I'm pretty sure I can get there. Getting quite late. We have a way to go yet. But I much like continue chatting with you. I'm pretty sure I did go there. Yeah, 450.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of Utopia. Well, the Utopia he can manage at least.
Good morning.
True. They're better than I've heard, considering how tiny they are, but you got a question my own. Isn't that a sad going to number on this runner? I will remember who maintained this rugged girl. Nay, a grain could fit between her seed. I assured you, the godlet will be leaving this age room behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Characters? But just keep an eye out. We arrive in 2 days, huh? Alright. Afternoon and then night. What do I
Alright,
want to go? Accluent? That's invest.
All right then.
No, I want my 2. Let's get the swords up.
Hey,
Good timing. I'll do some maintenance my weapon. You got a time, why not join me? Maintain, alright. I will.
well then.
Let's have a look at your blade then.
Got a moment?
I think I'm getting ahead myself here, but after things settle down, I'll live without the sword. Yeah. Nah, man, nah. My idea were monsters senseless nemesis. For nothing taken from you, my other. That's why one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined town.
Hey,
How about you? I share my plan, let's hear yours. I want to travel.
So that means
oh, I see.
Go where the wind take you, I take it. That does sound nice. He is a seeker. Or maybe, or is that more?
Aye.
I got to get stronger. Even the village get rebuilt. All for naught, get attacked by a monster again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monster. Not leave it to spineless army and its incompetent general. They only have their power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people. We will fight for change.
look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I should have agreed with him. Corruption is everywhere. No. You resolve to stand in front line of fight. It's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. Also going to your mission.
Hey,
I envy you sometimes. You know, you act with such conviction. How does one become so dull? I waver sometimes. Open up to your bro.
No.
I do. I will waver. Thank you. Alright, should I go with I do what I must? Alright. Or did you say, I have faith in you. We have more battle ahead. And I'll count on you. Get through them. In the end, the king will determine by what people think as justice. They are free to make their choice. But so is one being chosen. I wonder who will end up being after all.
all right.
The sword shining like new. Finishes up. Carrying the weapon have fortified my will to fight as well. Increase my courage.
All right.
Hey. I think... I don't know how. I don't know how I got it. Oh, a few more. Yeah, not bad. Way better, but not
I
bad.
say, we could
There's something
stop
up
for a
ahead. We should be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert.
Tree
One
of
theory
Prophecy.
is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a look? The Tree of Prophecy. At least it's not a tree of suicide.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's
Certainly.
Unusual event in time ahead. I would make no mere tree. This is a magna. Organism that feed off of magna. As a matter of science, I must document this discovery.
hey.
Meticulous documentation is a foundation of all good research. There you have it. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it, wasn't it for research?
But
All the pertinent information I need have been etched into my very mind. I can make do without a scratch itself. You're gonna make it back. You're gonna make it back up.
Hey there.
The next time we can grant channel should keep it strong to Maria.
Huh?
They aren't very in the same classification. Precisely. Glacia is more precious treasure as well. I have been observing Fairy, who has given me great insight on research into flight.
Huh?
However,
Turning attention back to the tree, I have heard that it tinted of blue to herald the arrival of fever development. I wonder if Madam anomaly current color portent. The color blood. I took brief detour, but I feel that seeing this rare sight have brought my wisdom.
all right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yay! Alright. Rockden camp. Will be Maria, Martia. I wonder that too. Hey,
speaking of,
excellent timing. After a card grant would be set by Bandit, you wanted us to
thoughts?
reach. The vast empty, I'm sure. Well, I have Glacia.
fair point.
You have no need with her on your side. I suppose that's why she's been tasked with the role of messenger.
So-
In the event of you ever find yourself lost in the wild, let me offer my advice. Search for the first star. A star moves to the west in the evening, to the east at night. Time and time again it helped correct my path in my journey to find His Majesty. Still, I must say I did not expect to return alive from the road. It's a long journey yet. Perhaps we better rest while we can. Yeah.
All right then.
So where that boy? Huh?
All right then.
Let's go down, I suppose. Oh, go down.
All right then.
That's wisdom. No, I don't need wisdom right now. I need to have some stat that is still 1. Yep. I need to get up stat that is still 1. So currently that wisdom is not gonna get me very good. I would sharp gonna get him, not as much. They keep coming a while. Yeah. Wow. I somehow picked a perfect stat to train. I'm named Martia. I feel like yesterday when I first arrived in Royal Capital. So much have happened in a short amount of time. I met you. You went over the Northern Fortress and awakened him to this power.
Speaking of,
In that case, why do you think so many meet miserable end? They have no allies.
What's that about?
oh, I see.
I see. Try they might. Even the strongest king will need to stop a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it.
Then,
If we continue to master this archetype. So this has made me wonder, just how many more of this power out there? Many more.
All right.
Alright, so the most I can get at any one time is 8. I'm pretty sure I'm like 3 off from like max. Or 2. Oh, you
Time
get 600.
marches on,
That's a perfect
and
answer
the
there.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so number of success by time 600 is the maximum amount you can get.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash? Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Hey! Hey!
my star is rising. Ah! Sanctism will reign. Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
A plan to hinge on winning Louis' favor. Can we afford to ban Gladel if he's one of Louis' supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Well, let's head out the boy.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
The more people in the race, the less likely they will scrutinize me. And less likely to just kill me outright.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled.
Yay.
Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who
Oh.
goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Up the board, it look like no magic won't shield us. I'm in QSC now. Wow.
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
I shall vanquish evil!
cut you down!
Witness me,
Come
brethren!
forth, royal soul! Maybe not.
How can I crit?
Prepare yourself!
Blade in hand! This won't do.
Bird got them right in their weak spot.
Right.
I see you!
What could you hope to achieve?
I'll trust.
Only a flesh wound.
Basically.
This is nothing.
Here they come.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Warrior!
Hack and slash!
Mage monk.
I will fight with. Come forth, royal soul!
Net.
This should work.
Trust me.
Falkenberg's guard
Sworn
is down.
oath of night.
Bird got them right in their weak spot.
Let us fight as
That
one.
was hammer.
I see you!
Close your eyes. Let's go! What could you hope to achieve?
Mage heal.
Falkenberg's guard is down.
Warrior!
Slicer.
Close the eyes. Can't read. Behold my power!
Yep.
Let's try this.
Huh?
Thank you.
It's too early to go to this side. To him. I
Observe the
return.
enemy. Fight there!
Yeah, the shield will.
I
What's
would
this?
lose nothing
Oh,
by
nothing.
conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
Uh-oh.
Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get
brothers.
in there.
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign.
Pain.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get
Alright.
him some healing.
Light is bad against merchant.
The captain's
It's
on
bad
his
for
last
merchant.
legs. Someone, get him healed up.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Wow. He's mad
This'll
to
do.
myself.
I've sworn oath of knighthood.
Dark.
Just the thing.
Sanctism will reign.
Falkenberg's down. Get
Wow,
him back
crit,
up.
huh?
Sanctism will reign.
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. Captain's down.
Yep.
Someone,
Sanctism
help him back
will
up.
reign. Please, don't underestimate me.
Come on, not like this. Someone, help, please.
Yep. Survive.
Could do with this.
Yeah, the fuckboy get like double the heal.
Unbroken!
Sanctism will reign.
Okay,
Not yet.
gotta heal up.
Everyone.
Sanctism will reign.
This is
Yeah.
where
All
it
right. So what
ends.
we do here? Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
All right. Start from autosave. All right. You forced me into a battle that I can't have. All right. So what do we learn? Merchant, weak like a bitch. All right. Got a mage.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Knight. Knight gonna not do nothing. Alright.
What now?
Alrighty. Stroll. No, I don't want him there. Yeah, this game I will resolve.
All right.
Oh, that's 3,000. Win. Hmm. Hmm. All right, light dodge.
All right.
Hmm. Yeah, that's good enough. Does that effect? Hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
no. Speaking of,
Well,
All right.
Yep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hmm. Yep.
My star!
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win.
Yep.
You dare in...
Yeah.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Warrior!
Is he
I can
resist? Yeah.
Prostrate yourself before
Let's go.
God.
All right.
Fire!
Higher. Slowly
Observe the
doing my
enemy.
way
Let
through.
justice prevail. There!
You're good right in the weak spot.
All right.
I stand waiting.
He's off.
Only a flesh wound. It's nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with
no
us.
holding back.
Looks like we can't brute force through
Fire's
this one.
not doing this. God damn it.
Witness me,
By this
brethren!
power.
Ice? No. Wind?
Wind!
No.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
I see you!
I will usher you to his side.
More expensive map.
This should help.
Let's do this. Take this.
Is that all?
What could you hope to achieve? I won't lose.
Perhaps not.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Are you prepared?
Nice.
Right on target.
Nice.
your
Nice one, Stroll.
Let's go.
What is
Looks like
war?
we can't brute force through this one.
Lightning!
Pretty sure it's
Sworn
ice.
oath of knighthood.
There!
You're got them right in their weak spot.
Alright.
Together!
And thrust. Low defense return. No,
Nope, not
not
this.
yet.
Oh,
Murder
power
this
of
boy.
heroes!
This won't do.
With
Yeah.
blade in hand!
Healing up.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
You disgrace the
No
sanctist
holding
way.
back. The power of wind.
Yep.
I would lose nothing by conceit for the sake of... No!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
Alright, I need to kill one then.
Kneel before him!
Only a flesh wound.
Hit hard! Take this! Damn it!
Alrighty.
You better be sure. Come
pretty sure
forth,
it's
royal
ice.
soul. Freeze!
Yeah?
They're
Yeah.
witness.
Is everyone
Well-
all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
For all that we strive for!
Deal?
That helped.
My thanks.
I stand ready.
I
Strike.
No, give me your aid! No, peasants!
Slicer.
Hack and
In.
slash. It's okay. By this power.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
You should also be weak to ice.
This can't
A tough one.
my chance.
Alright.
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
This is God's judgment! Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly wounded. Anyone
Look
heal
out!
him.
Alright.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Alright, Maddie.
He knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Behold my
No holding
power!
back!
Kill him.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back.
Let's.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone up?
That's your opening, Captain.
Is that all?
Focus on her.
Sanctism is supreme! Take this!
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Still
Hey.
Someone heal her.
Warrior!
Magic.
I'll blow you away!
Witness
Come
me,
forth,
brethren!
royal soul.
Yep.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
It's not
Captain.
over yet.
Get you off, Matt.
I come! Not this one.
Nice.
Here!
Oakenburg got them right in their weak spot.
Warrior!
The power of wind!
Let's
Done
go!
yet.
Alright. Slowly winning him down. Ow.
Oh, please!
Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly
Pain,
wounded.
but
Can
we're
anyone
good.
heal him?
I won't hold back.
Yep. Mage. There we go.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked hearts.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Hey.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Ah. Yeah. The decision to not let you just reload while you're in the combat is like such a
Finally,
moronic
it's at
thing to
the
do.
end. Hey,
Anyway, anyway.
get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt? Of course I'm not hurt. Look, what are you after?
White Liddell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our life? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Oh,
You
yeah, I'm
surprised
pretty
me
sure
out there, love.
he's the prince.
You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, You must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Ah, yes.
I'd know the
Mechanics.
suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Me too.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Hello. Big place. Big boy.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh, four-legged gauntlet runner too.
Luis.
My lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We are your supporter.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Tell him what you want to hear. To help you.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
So here's the thing, I am pretty sure Luis know about my red hair waifu as being the knight that tried to kill him when he cast the curse on the prince. So I'm pretty sure he's just playing along.
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis. You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
That blonde hair may hide the sharp eyes.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Alright.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem trouble.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
You saw a
Lost
plane.
relic?
Or
Doesn't
maybe a
ring bell.
jet.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe we should look into Camira when we get to Martina. Yay!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So arrive at Martinet this evening. Good. Liberate this laugh that's shaking. Liberated, I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl, right, you know. A carrot could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would appreciate it. Apologize, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That and I pray we avoid further hindrance like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Go to meet with Bandon, right? It should assign distracting. Let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Even the water fountain is not running.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
All fight. Casualty.
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These Bernie boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Alright, so the thing is, I need to go do that engineer quest first. Ooh, is that a lobster?
Some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Ah.
It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Is it crispy?
Larval innards.
It is a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're
Must taste like.
completely serious, aren't you?
Might have the texture of land. then.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Yeah, you don't want to eat like cold bug. Look great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
A rich flavor, bursting, surprisingly tasty. Yeah.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate.
Oh yeah. So like delicacy is not something people. No. Delicacy is something people eat because how good it is. But sometimes there are some delicacy that we that one should never eat, like the Norwegian rashka, where they use rotten fish and use that rotten fish and then pickle that rotten fish in its own rotten juice. When I take it out, it is not to eat, but it's there. If we smell. That is what we call do not eat that.
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
What? Hello? Rival Gauntlet Runner? Sand Camp? And what?
All right. Let's see. Let's see.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Ooh.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.